Something unusual is unfolding with the moon, and NASA has just shared some incredible new information about the upcoming warm moon. What they've discovered is not just fascinating, it's mind-blowing. This is no ordinary full moon. This event is packed with scientific mystery, intrigue, and some very unexpected effects on Earth. But this year, the warm moon is different from anything we've seen before. Something unusual is happening, and scientists are paying close attention, analyzing data that could forever change our understanding of the moon. Could there be hidden changes occurring on the moon's surface that we didn't even know about? Is this full moon somehow affecting Earth more than we ever realized? And why is NASA putting so much focus on this particular lunar event? These aren't just idle questions. They are based on real discoveries that are starting to raise some serious eyebrows across the scientific community. The data scientists are collecting could transform everything we know about the moon and its impact on our planet. So stay with me, because what you're about to learn may completely shift how you view the night sky. Before we jump into NASA's groundbreaking discoveries, let's first take a step back and explore the rich history and deep symbolism behind the warm moon. Every full moon has a name that ties back to tradition, and the warm moon is no exception. As the final full moon of winter, it represents a critical turning point. A shift from the cold, still grip of winter to the new beginnings and vibrant life of spring. The name warm moon goes way back in history, with roots in Native American traditions and early colonial settlers. As the Earth starts to warm and thaw after the harsh winter, something small but incredibly important happens. Earthworms begin to emerge from the soil. This small event marks the start of the seasonal transformation, as worms provide an essential food source for birds returning from their migration. It's nature's way of announcing that life is starting to stir once again. Even though it may seem like a simple event, this shift has always been viewed as a symbol of renewal, growth, and transformation. The warm moon is known by several other names depending on the culture and tradition. Some people call it the crow moon because of the cawing of crows signaling the retreat of winter's chill. Others call it the sap moon, marking the moment when maple trees begin to release their sweet sap, a vital sign of spring's arrival. In some cultures, it's even called the chaste moon, a symbol of purity, rebirth, and fresh starts. Whatever it is called, one thing is clear: the warm moon has long symbolized an important shift in nature and the world around us. However, this year's warm moon is unlike any we've ever experienced before. This year, something extraordinary is taking place, and NASA's latest findings explain why this particular full moon is making such a big splash in the scientific world. Scientists are noticing strange, almost unexplainable, changes in the moon's behavior. There are unusual gravitational shifts, bizarre patterns of lunar activity, and even signs of potential surface changes. These aren't just small anomalies. They're significant changes that could have a profound impact on what we know about the moon and its relationship with Earth. Could there be previously undetected geological activity taking place beneath the moon's surface? Could the moon's movement be subtly influencing Earth's tides, its climate, or even human behavior in ways that we haven't fully realized yet? The questions are piling up, and the more we dig into them, the more unsettling the mystery becomes. NASA is staying silent on some aspects of their findings, which only adds to the intrigue and curiosity. Could this be just another natural lunar event with consequences we haven't yet explored? Or is there something more to it, something we haven't yet understood? What we do know is that this is no ordinary full moon. Something is changing, and scientists are watching the moon more closely than they ever have before. This year, for the first time in years, NASA is paying extra attention to this warm moon. Something about it is different. Stay with me, because as we uncover more details, this mystery just keeps getting stranger and stranger. The moon has captivated humanity for centuries, from its mythical significance in ancient cultures to its role in modern scientific discoveries. But this year, something seems off, something unusual is happening, and NASA's findings suggest that this warm moon isn't just any other full moon. It could be revealing entirely new secrets about the moon's activity and its connection to life here on Earth. One of the most striking things about this year's warm moon is how unusually large and bright it appears. While it isn't technically classified as a supermoon, its position in orbit this year brings it much closer to Earth than usual. This positioning makes it appear bigger, brighter, and more detailed than we've seen in previous years. The clarity with which skywatchers can view the moon is breathtaking. You can clearly see its craters and surface features in a way that's never been so apparent before. But what's even more interesting are the subtle changes occurring on the moon itself, changes that have caught NASA's attention. For decades, scientists have believed that the moon was geologically inactive, with no real movement or activity beneath its surface. The common thought was that the moon had long been a lifeless world. However, recent observations are starting to challenge that idea. NASA has detected slight shifts in the moon's surface, tiny cracks and fractures that suggest that the moon might not be as dormant as we once thought. These cracks and surface changes could be caused by extreme temperature fluctuations on the moon. When the sun heats up the surface, it causes expansion, and when temperatures drop, it causes contraction. These constant cycles of temperature change could be creating stress fractures in the lunar surface. Another possibility is the constant gravitational pull from Earth. We've always known that the Earth and Moon are in a gravitational dance, but what if this pull is actually reshaping the Moon's surface over time? This idea, if confirmed, could revolutionize how we think about lunar geology. We've long assumed that the Moon's surface was static, but now it seems that there may be far more activity taking place beneath the surface than we ever realized. This could completely change our understanding of how the Moon works and its relationship with Earth. As NASA continues to collect and analyze data, one thing is becoming clearer. The Moon is full of surprises, and we're only just beginning to uncover them. The warm moon this year holds more mysteries than you might expect. Beyond its usual allure, NASA has made an intriguing discovery about the moon that's capturing the attention of scientists. Their satellites have detected an unusual glow on the surface of the moon in specific areas. Since the moon lacks a thick atmosphere like Earth's, any kind of glowing effect is rare and hard to explain. Experts think this glow could be a result of interactions within the lunar exosphere, a very thin layer of gas particles surrounding the moon. These particles might react to solar radiation, creating the glow. As a result, depending on where you are on Earth, the warm moon may appear with an enchanting golden, amber or reddish hue, making it a truly mesmerizing sight in the night sky. While this mysterious glow adds to the moon's visual beauty, some researchers are also curious about whether the warm moon could have effects beyond just its appearance. We already know that the moon influences Earth's tides, but some scientists suggest that its gravitational pull during full moons might have a wider range of impacts. These could include changes in weather patterns, even influencing seismic activity and biological rhythms. Though there's no conclusive evidence linking full moons directly to earthquakes or storms, a few studies propose that the additional gravitational pressure exerted by the moon might create subtle stresses within the Earth's crust, which could contribute to tiny shifts that accumulate over time. As we wait for the warm moon to rise, there's a sense of intrigue surrounding its potential to reveal more about the moon's hidden behaviors. Could this full moon give scientists new insights into how the moon affects Earth in ways we still don't fully understand? While this question remains unanswered, one thing is clear. This isn't just any ordinary full moon. It's a celestial event that holds a deeper mystery worth paying attention to. If you want to experience the warm moon at its brightest, Mark your calendar for March 14, 2025. That's when it will reach its peak illumination. The full moon will shine brightly throughout the night, but the best time to view it is just after sunset, as it rises on the horizon, or right before sunrise when it begins to set. These times offer a unique visual experience. Thanks to a phenomenon called the moon illusion, the moon will appear larger than usual, creating a dramatic presence in the sky that's hard to miss. To get the most out of your warm moon experience, try to find a spot away from the light pollution of the city. The darker your surroundings, the more clearly you'll be able to see the intricate details of the moon's surface. If you can get to a rural area or anywhere far from artificial light, you'll enjoy an unobstructed view of the moon's craters, bright highlands and shadowy valleys. The positioning of the moon this month makes the contrast between its sunlit and shadowed regions more striking, enhancing its beauty. If you have access to binoculars or a telescope, you'll be able to see even more. From massive impact craters to vast, ancient lava plains, you'll get a closer look at the rugged terrain of the moon that's rarely visible to the naked eye. For those with a passion for photography, this warm moon offers a fantastic opportunity to capture one of the year's most visually dramatic lunar events. Using long exposure techniques will help enhance the details of the moon's surface and its glowing aura, making it stand out even more against the dark sky. To add some extra drama to your shots, try framing the moon with the silhouettes of trees, mountains, or buildings. On some occasions, a thin layer of atmospheric clouds can create a halo effect around the moon, giving it a magical, ethereal appearance. Depending on your location and the atmospheric conditions, you might even witness the warm moon glowing in beautiful shades of golden amber or soft red, adding an extra layer of enchantment to this celestial event. Whether you're an avid stargazer, an amateur photographer, or just someone who loves the beauty of the night sky, the warm moon on March 14, 2025 is a date you won't want to miss. This is more than just a full moon. It's a symbol of the changing seasons, a reminder of renewal, and a breathtaking sight that showcases the ever-evolving nature of our universe. So take a moment to find a quiet spot, look up at the sky, and marvel at the extraordinary glow of the warm moon. NASA's recent discoveries have made this year's warm moon one of the most exciting in recent memory. With its unusual brightness, the mysterious lunar glow, and the shifting surface of the moon, this full moon is shaping up to be a celestial event that's impossible to ignore. Whether you're gazing in awe, capturing the moment on camera, or simply appreciating its natural beauty, this is a lunar spectacle you'll want to witness. But what do you think? Could these new findings suggest that the moon is hiding secrets that we haven't yet uncovered? Do you think the warm moon could have a more significant impact on Earth than we realize? Most importantly, will you be watching it this year? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're fascinated by the wonders of space, the universe, and the latest discoveries from NASA, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. There's so much more to explore, and I can't wait to take this journey with you. Until next time, keep your eyes on the stars. The universe is full of incredible wonders just waiting to be discovered.